All right, so I'm here, and he's over there ready to go. It's starting to rain out here right now. It's starting to rain in LA, so it should be fun. So he's done a little redecoration since yesterday. Things are different up there, but hey, Suzanne, what's up, Kim, Daff, Becca, how we doing, Heather? You guys, yesterday I forgot to say what I was doing. Yesterday I started talking about all this stuff, but I'm going to interview a gentleman that lives under the freeway. We're going to sit down and have a little chit chat and talk. And he's going to hopefully just tell us his reality, what his daily life is right now as a homeless person in LA. So it's raining here right now. So I'm going to, if you guys have questions, I'm going to have to just do this by myself and like hold the phone and kind of just switch back and forth for me and him. If you guys have questions, type them out right now. And a couple times throughout this situation, this experience, I'll ask you for them. So have them ready, just so boom, hit send. But what's up? I'm excited. How are you guys doing? Happy Christmas Eve, by the way. Got my bag of presents here for him. So I was here yesterday. If you guys watched yesterday, I dropped off some stuff that I brought. You know, I was here yesterday and he didn't show up, but I left some stuff behind. But it's good to see you guys, Paula, Almas. Hello, hello. We're back here again, and I'm gonna head up right now. Prophet, what's up, buddy? Huh? Want me to go up there? Huh? You don't want me to go up there? Okay. You come down here? All right, brother. So he wants to come down here, so it's all good. There's a lot more stuff up there. Last night I came by and I talked to him, and we chatted for a second. And he was moving some more stuff in, so I'm not sure what was going on, but he was up there moving a bunch of stuff. Him and another guy that lived next door. They obviously came across a lot of stuff, cushions and stuff like that. Looks like up there right now he has a bed, another canopy, another tarp, because it's raining here, so he needs some more covering because it's starting to rain. But there's a lot more stuff up there than there was yesterday. If you guys watched the IG live yesterday, he came across some possessions. So what's up, y'all? I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Right now, while I'm here, you guys have any questions? Daff, you got chills, huh? Don't cry. Cry and say his job. You can't be crying. But he said he's coming down, so I'm excited for this. Deanna. Marty, being nervous is normal, man. Being nervous means you're alive. You can feel things. So I got my list of questions right here. If I don't lose it. Right here. Getting ready. And if you guys listened to me yesterday, you know I brought a bunch of stuff on him and I talked about a little bit of this, about a little bit of that. So I left for him a bag that just had a bunch of toiletries, like simple things like toothpaste, deodorant, razors to shave, body wash, shampoo, cookies. Who doesn't love cookies? I mean, come on. You see my belly lately? I obviously love cookies, so why can't other people enjoy them? But so I left him a bag, just of simple stuff yesterday. And when I came back by later in the night to see if he was ready and he wanted to go live then, I asked him if he got it, and he said, yeah. I wanted to make sure somebody else didn't take it, but he did. He got it, so it was awesome. Dominique, Ricardo, what's up? Marty, we got that same passion for cookies, man. I know, I just can't stay away. But, yeah. Going blessed to be here. We know about that balanced diet, don't we? Oh, my God. But thank you guys for being here. There's 16 of you right now. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to you. There's lots of places you could be right now, but you're choosing to be here. This should be a pretty awesome experience. You know, I hope he's honest with us and really tells us what's going on and what his life is like. you guys know, if you listened to me yesterday, that I have some money for him. That was part of our deal. Just as a respect for his time. I think I mentioned yesterday, it's not, lots of people will be like, don't give, people like this money because they'll just use it for drugs, but that's not my place to judge or worry about what he does. He's going to do what he's going to do. He's going to get those drugs regardless. So we all know that, if that's what he wants. We're determined to get our whatever it is when we're inactive. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help out. It's for his time also. You guys know that I have it set up for a treatment center lined up for him to 60 days to 6 months if he wants it. I have no idea what he's going to say, but it's good to see you guys. Some of you may not know I'm here to Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Hannah, good to see you. Prophet, it's starting to rain, brother. Morris, what's up, buddy? So I'm here doing a little IG live with Prophet, the guy that lives by down the street from me, right into the 110 freeway, and bringing him some Christmas presents. We all need Christmas presents, He agreed to share his experience, strength, and hope, and tell us what his life's like right now. So I'm pretty excited to hear this. I was homeless back in 2015 and 2016, and I think Alika yesterday asked me. I didn't respond to it. Yesterday I couldn't see the comments coming through when I was doing this live, and Alika, I think, asked me how long was I homeless, and the answer to that question is I was homeless the better part of 2 years, probably about a year and 7 months, but for probably a little over a year of that, I lived out of my SUV. So I had a car that I lived out of. I had a regular job. I was bartending, not a regular job. But I couldn't save any money to get an apartment. All the money I had, I just spent, man. Boom. It came in, but I just couldn't keep it. It was alcohol, it was cocaine, ecstasy, all that crap. So I was living out of my car for like a year and a half until I got repossessed. And my car got repossessed, and I was literally on the streets. I would couch surf once in a while. This is in Venice Beach in Santa Monica, and I would sneak on the boats in the Marina Del Rey. I literally just sneak on the boats and live there. I stayed there a lot, so I got to know the patterns and how to sneak into the onto the docks and stuff like that. And but I spent many nights in carports. Spent many nights under lifeguard stands trying to cover up. Spent many nights just blacked out and passed out wherever, and woke up to gotten mugged or gotten robbed, and people had stole everything from my backpack or my bag, whatever I had, and that was just part of the life, I was deep into the addiction back then. The only thing I ever thought of was alcohol, and that was it. No matter what I was, if I was somewhere and I was doing something, all I was thinking about was drinking. That was it. That's all I was thinking about. That was it. I don't care if I was a job I had. I don't care if I was having a conversation with you. If I didn't have a drink in my hand, I was thinking about when I was going to get that drink, how I was going to get that drink. I was thinking about, do I need to bum money? Where's the cheapest place to buy a plastic bottle of charcoal filtered 5 times distilled vodka? Who do I need to do? How can I come up? All I thought about was just obsessed. My mind was just obsessed with it. So not until I found recovery, and I was just blessed to get help from people that Prophet, what's going on, brother? I got help from people that had no reason, nothing to gain from helping me. One person specifically who I will never forget, and because people helped me, I'll never forget that, and I'm here to help other people. So hello to everybody that's showing up. Brad, save some cookies for me. Daft, stop crying. For you guys that are new here, I'm gonna do an IG live with a gentleman that lives down the street from me. Lives on the freeway. That's where he lives, right there. So he's coming down, supposedly. Let's go to him. Prophet! There you are. Come on over, brother. Ooh. You can get some shade over here. You want to do it right here? Huh? Do it right there. It's under a tree. Here we go. How you doing, brother? Prophet, you want to say hi? Come on over here, man. You got a second? Huh? Yeah, we're talking. Prophet, these people are excited to hear your story, man. Tell me your name.
Prophet. My name is Edward Prophet.
Prophet? Is that your Prophet? Is that your real name or is that your street name? Street name. Prophet, you look like Kevin Hart, man. You know that, right? Doesn't he look like Kevin Hart a little bit, man? You got that Kevin Hart looking going on, man. Prophet, where are you from?
Los Angeles.
LA?
Hollywood, yeah.
From Hollywood? You know, I posted that picture of you and me the other day, and one of my buddies recognized you. He was like, I think that guy's from Hollywood. I think I've seen that guy from Hollywood. But Prophet, these people just want to hear your story a little bit, man. Hear what's going on. Prophet, I used to be homeless in the streets of LA also a couple years ago, man. And so we don't judge around here, brother. All we do is love and support. You know, I brought some stuff for you. It's Christmas time, but if you're okay with it, man, we'd love to hear a little bit about you.
Born in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Got 4 kids.
You got
4
4
boys and 2 girls.
2 boys and 2 girls? All right, I got a question for you right now, Prophet. I got a question, Prophet. Right now, you said I told you I might ask some difficult questions, but right now, are you drunk or high? No. You're not drunk or high right now? When's the last time you were?
Shit. Well, I smoked some weed last night.
Smoked some weed last night?
Yeah.
Is that what you do right now? Is weed your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any meth or heroin or alcohol?
Nah, I drink beer here.
Yeah. Prophet, I've seen you here for over a year, man. I've lived here for a little bit. I've seen you in that gym. You snuck in that gym. I worked out a couple times, man. I've seen you in that gym. I've seen you here just hustling, man. How long you been here?
About a year and a half.
So you've been right here. I'm gonna show.
Yeah.
You've been right here for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you got some stuff in there that's new from yesterday. When I popped some stuff in there yesterday, you got a lot more stuff in there right now.
Yeah, I had a couple things that was new.
Yeah.
Just got a chance to wear it, put it on.
Can you speak up a little bit?
I got a couple things that's new up in there.
Yeah. It's starting to rain out here, man. You know?
Bad time for it right now.
Yeah. Prophet, you grew up in North Hollywood, man. Did you talk to me a little bit? Like, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Gardena High School.
Gardena?
Yeah.
That's far from North Hollywood.
Yeah. When I was studying Gardena, I was in placement.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to placement.
You're in placement?
Group home.
So you said he was in placement at group home. How old were you?
Like 15, 14, 14.
14?
Yeah.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
I was too old being in foster home.
Oh, okay.
So I went to a group home.
So you were in foster
I
homes.
was getting ready to be emancipated.
What does that mean for people that don't know? Emancipated.
When you're about to turn 18.
Okay.
Yeah, they get you ready for like apartment and stuff.
So they're gonna help you out.
Yeah.
Who's they? The county? The city?
Well, actually, the group home itself.
Okay.
Of course.
Can you guys hear? Can everybody hear right now? Prophet, can we sit down? Is that cool? All right, man. Prophet, I appreciate you doing this, brother. So you guys, we're here in downtown LA. This is Prophet right now. Prophet, you told me your real name's Edwin, right?
Yeah, Edward.
Edward. His real name's Edward, man. So, tell me about how did you get into foster homes? What happened?
Actually, I don't even know. I was in there at a young age, so I really don't know too much about that. My father had passed away when I was like 8 months.
You just said his father passed away when he was 8 months old.
My mom just recently passed away like 3 months ago.
Your mom just passed away 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask, were you close to your mom?
I mean, I knew her. You know, she didn't really take care of me. She looked out. You know, I took care of myself since I was 12.
When you were 12?
Yeah. So I've been hustling since I was 12.
When you say you've been hustling since you were 12, what do you mean?
I was in this youth program. It was a youth comprehension program. They help get kids off the streets and it's like a better position for themselves as they grow out older in their teenage years. 18 ages, and basically we just went around like different places around California. It was like raising funds, and, like so we could be able to buy our own school clothes and stuff.
So you're in a youth program, and they had you going around trying to raise funds to try to fund the program.
Yeah.
And you went all around California.
Yeah, pretty good program. We went on field trips, different opportunities and scholarships to go to college, and projects that we worked on every weekend during the week. Summertime we went out of town.
How old were you when you left, like, living with your mom on a regular basis?
I stayed with beside my mom, I stayed with my sister.
Okay.
And other family members or whatever.
How old's your sister?
They about to be 40, 42.
Prophet, you got a build on you, man. How old are you, Prophet? I don't even know how old.
35.
Huh?
35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Prophet, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Part of my story is childhood trauma. You know, when I was a boy, I was born and raised in Ventura,
Yeah.
and I was raised by a single mom who brought lots of guys around because she was single and she wanted, you know, to have a man and stuff for herself. And you know, she wanted, you know, my mom had me when she was young. She was 15, and you know, part of my story, and I think lots of people that are similar to us, is violence or you know, physical violence, emotional violence, you know, trauma. You know, sexual abuse. Abuse was a part of my story, man. I was stuff happened to me when I was a little boy that, you know, I didn't realize was wrong until I was older. So, can I ask you if anything happened to you? You know?
Well, not that I know of. As growing up, I kind of like obeyed the rules, and you know, I kind of like did what I had to do to like maintain whatever it is in life. You know? I really didn't go through nothing hard, but besides understanding life myself, about growing up, whatever. So I had to like take heed to that. And I was like my own like father. I didn't have my mother, so she was like.
When you were in the group homes, did the counselors, like the kids and stuff? How was that? What was that like when you were growing up?
It was pretty cool. You know, more like it was fun, I guess you could say. We just ran around. We had a set of rules. And
did you guys go to school every day? Like, how was that?
Yeah, we went to school every day. We started to school. Counselors check us into school. We go to school. From there, we had rules. We had to be inside the house like at 8 o'clock or whatever. So it was cool.
You guys fight a lot, man? Pillow fights, like scuffle, you know, boys like.
We just really just ran around the house. Did a lot of weed smoking. Went to like parties and stuff, like raves and whatever.
How old were you when doing that?
I was like 15. I went to raves.
Going to raves and stuff. You guys would just leave the group home and get out, and nobody would know.
It was the weekend, so we had weekend passes and we get our allowance every Friday. So according to like what we did during the week, we'll get the amount of money. I think it was like $22.
You got allowances based on how much work you did and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of you guys are just joining right now. I'm here with Prophet. He lives right down the street from me, man. And Prophet was nice enough to spend some time with us today and just tell us a little bit about his life. Prophet, I've lived here for 3 years. I've seen this spot burn down at least 4 times, like burn down. I've seen the city come through and clear this thing, everything, at least a dozen times. Like just cleared it out. So when it burns down, I kind of have an idea of what started the fire. What you tell me? What happens when this place burns down?
Mostly like an accident or like a miscount. You know, I guess it's easy like to miscounter it. It's like mostly like a candle or like maybe some type of sort of fire, I guess.
Let me ask you a tough question, Prophet, because I'm from the streets also, man. Was it a meth pipe that maybe somebody hit really hard, and then they dozed off, and then the pipe fell down and set everything on fire?
Nah, probably like a cigarette or a joint or something. It usually be a candle that starts the fire.
Okay. Prophet, it's cold here tonight, man. What do you do? Just layer up?
Nah, I basically just set the tent up and then like set a border around it or whatever, and then an overhead, so if it rains, it won't be wet.
Gotcha. So, Prophet, when the city comes through and takes all your stuff and they just take it and it's gone, man, how do you feel?
I've been through that a couple times, so I'm learning. I learn from it. You know, I kind of like pack my stuff up or whatever. As soon as they say we gotta leave, and I just set it to the side, and then like whatever else I feel that I might not want or whatever, I just let it go. Man, I've been through it so many times. I done like lost a lot of stuff, so I know that you can like get it back again. You know, I don't really trip about it.
Yeah.
Unless it's something personal, try to make sure I grab at least enough for like today's opportunity or whatever. So I ain't really tripping about it. Yeah.
Prophet, I see a lot of people come and go through here. You know, I walk by here all the time. How well do you know the people that are here?
Well, people that come by, they like more people like I got to know over a year and a half. Just kind of showing me my way around here, guide me or whatever. Let me know basically like the route with the rules and like the get down, you know, the points, what to expect and what to do.
You see the same people come and go. I see them. I see the gentleman that was helping you last night when you guys were moving stuff around. Do you trust these people? Like I know you just leave your stuff up there.
Yeah, that's one of the older people. It's a couple of guys that helps around here. He helps. I mean, trust wise. I mean, I know him so long. Like I see him so often that I mean, it's what can he steal? You know what I mean? So.
Right now, Prophet, I think there's only probably like 2 or 3 of you that live here. But I've seen this place where there's tarps from the trees to the floor.
Yeah.
I've seen this place when there was at least 20, 30 people living in this spot. Like, do you leave your stuff there and you feel safe? Is there like is there a code of ethics? Is there rules?
I got kind of like a time limit when I leave. You know what I'm about to do. In that time, I know nobody can like come and take something. If they do, I guess that was meant for it. You know, I really don't be tripping about material stuff. I try to keep my money in my phone, my backpack. So.
What about, you know, if you guys are here right now, I got some trigger warnings for you. Obviously, if you're in recovery, we're talking about alcohol, we're talking about drugs, and we're going to be talking about sex also. So I just want you guys to know just trigger warnings if you are maybe in early recovery or if you get triggered easily, please just keep that in consideration. But Prophet, I see lots of women coming through here. The women that come through here, Prophet, tell me about it. Do they live here also? Are they earning money? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, I don't know exactly like what's their living situation, but I know they're like pretty like healthy women. They a lot of them are friends. I mean, they come by and we just chit chat or whatever. We hang out, like smoke some weed or whatever, get high, and then they leave. There's a few of them that we like overnight and chill or whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, you know, but.
I mean, we understand that. Prophet, I got a question for you, brother. I think since I've been saying I was going to do this, and one of the big things that people wanted me to tell you, they wanted me to tell you that you matter and that you're worthy and that you're worth it. Do you know that you're worthy and do you know that you matter? Do you know that people do love you, even if it's people that you don't know, that people do care?
Besides my kids, you know, I kept that my main point, but I'm not the only one that so much matter also. I try to like tend to like help other people and give a helping hand also, even though I need help. So it's a lot of us matter. Actually, I learned that like all of us matter right here. And
you know, it's important that all lives matter.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I got to figure that out myself. When you see a person like around you, kind of like know their life and situation or whatever, you kind of feel like they matter also. So.
Can I ask you a question? When's the last time you saw your kids?
Well, I came out here from Vegas like a couple years ago. So
are your kids in Vegas?
No, I haven't seen all of them. So they stay in different parts of like Los Angeles, I mean California. So I only seen like a couple of them like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prophet, it's the holiday time, man. Can I ask you how that feels for you? Like, how do you feel with this being the holidays and everything's going on?
Well, I spent most of my holidays like over the years, like in jail, probation violation. So at this point, I'm happy to be out for any holiday. It really doesn't matter like how I celebrate it or whatever. As long as I get a chance to like just be free, I'm not really worried about it. You know.
How long have you been out of jail?
About a year.
How much? You're 35 years old. How much of your adult life did you spend incarcerated in jail?
Well, this is actually my first time being in jail of this type of crime or whatever.
Can I ask what you did?
The grand theft. Like,
auto?
Yeah, nah. Theft, stealing.
Did you break into a house?
Nah, it was a misunderstanding, but I couldn't explain it the right way, so I just accepted the time. It was my first offense.
Did you really do it?
Nah, I was recycling. I had to take some materials that I wasn't supposed to take off a building.
So, like a construction site or a building site?
Yeah, it was an apartment getting built.
What were you gonna do with that material?
Just turn it in. It was heavier than what I was actually carrying, like material, like cans or whatever. It was actually heavier, so I thought I was gonna win that way. It went easier, like making less trips.
When's the? I just mentioned that it was holiday times, man, and I wanted to ask you how the holidays were. Prophet, everybody needs some presents for holidays. You know, I dropped some stuff off at your tent when I left some stuff for you last night. You got that, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And you know I got more stuff for you, Prophet. Prophet, you know I brought you presents, brother. We all need presents for Christmas time, so I brought you stuff, man. You know, you don't have to open it now, and I don't expect you to open it now, but we all need presents during Christmas time, man. So I brought you some stuff I want you to have. I want you to open it when you want to open it. I want you to do what you want to do. And I brought you socks. And I brought you some fresh drawers. I was on this IG live yesterday when I wanted to talk to you, and I was sharing with these people that when I was homeless, one thing that that people don't think about that I hated the most was not having clean underwear and socks, man. Do you feel that?
I kind of understand the same way. Like difficulty of washing clothes or whatever. I try to, like, if I can't get to the washing machine, I'm just washing them with my hand. But I try to stay in a clean pair of underwear and drawers. That's like the main thing. So
did you hear that? Clean pair of underwear and drawers is the main thing. There's a water fountain right down there. It's for our apartment complex. Is that where you do your laundry?
Nah, that's where I get water. I get the water from the bucket and like do like different things like cleaning the area or like washing out something that I need for quick, like that's quick. Other than that, I just save it for the washing machine.
Okay. Prophet, I got a question for you. When's the last time you had a job?
Wow, like about 8 years ago. Well, recently I've been having like different work experiences, whatever I've been having. I had a job out in Vegas. I was like washing cars. I was in this car group. I was doing like flowers or whatever. So, but my last main job was like 8 years ago.
What was it?
Working at Smart and Final.
Okay. Yeah. Over here or?
I was in North Hollywood.
I love Smart and Final. Prophet, my favorite thing to get at Smart and Final, and some of these people know, is double chocolate fudge brownie ice cream, man. That's my jam right there. You guys know about me and my ice cream. So, when you hear the word job, Prophet, what are you now in your situation? Are you trying to get a job? When you hear the word job, like what do you think? Is it a negative word? What is your initial reaction when you hear the word job?
Well, money really it's definitely a positive outcome situation. It's responsibility, so it's a chance to get your chance, like I guess, to make money, earn some income.
You just said responsibility. Does that scare you about a job? Does that make you like not want a job because it's responsibility?
Nah, right now I'm really ready to like go back to work or whatever if I can. I'm still getting over a couple of things that I have been through in my life, like recently in the past, but kind of.
So when you say you're getting through a couple of things, are you talking about like felonies and stuff that might prevent you from getting a job?
Well, not really. That doesn't stop me. It's just mainly my living situation. I'm in place to place right now, so I'm trying to like get settled in my mind and in my area of where I'm gonna like be.
Prophet, when I was homeless in Venice and Santa Monica, I would talk to people often, and you know, you're fit, man. I've seen you a couple times. You got swagger to you. You got it. I would talk to people and I'd ask them. I'd be like, man, I'd see people that just straight hustled and fucking were just schemers and worked their ass off, just getting money to get by. And I was just like, man, why don't you just get a job? And if you put that effort into getting a job, if you put half the effort into getting a job as you do hustling out here on the streets, man, things would be good. But a lot of them didn't want to because of what you just said, that responsibility. And, you know, they didn't want to leave the streets. They didn't want to get an apartment. They didn't want to get a job because that means responsibility and accountability, and they didn't want that. Do you want to speak to that at all?
Well, getting a job is responsibility. I mean, you have to be ready for it. You have to definitely like come on time and every day, or you'll get fired. So there's different like programs and like work experience that you can like go in the area or whatever. Or yourself, you got to get yourself ready, I guess.
Do you think it's a mindset, Prophet? Do you think it's a mindset like, you know, when you haven't had a job in a while, you get into that mindset, and then when you haven't had to pay rent, I mean, obviously rent and bills is a big responsibility. Do you think it's a mindset that you get deeper and deeper into? And I know when I was homeless, like, I would look at people that had like a double wide tent, and I would be envious of that because all I had was a single wide, or I didn't have any kind of tent. And so I wanted to aspire to be like that. It was I never even thought about getting a job and getting an apartment or having to pay bills, because that was so far out of my mindset, because all I cared about was getting alcohol or drugs, and getting an apartment was just not even something that I could even fathom. And so I would just look at people that had a bigger tent than I did, or had, a cooking grill, and I was envious of that and wanted that. But in retrospect, that was how fucked up my mindset was, because I was so deep into that addiction and into that lifestyle that, other things didn't even seem possible to me. Do you see yourself getting a job or an apartment anytime soon, or a place to live?
Well, I can't really speak on that right now. As far as like a job, or I got a hustle right now, that's like pretty helping. That's pretty cool or whatever. So, I want a job in an apartment right now, but I don't want to like too much speak on it, because I got other situations that I'm dealing with. I'm not just thinking about myself. I got other people around here that like be together. I don't want to like carry on myself and like see nobody else left behind for me and all that. Like,
did you guys hear that? He said he has other people out here that he's looking out for. This man's not only concerned about himself, but he's had other people that he feels like he needs to watch out for and look out for. So, Prophet, you're a good human being, man. I think we are good people in general. We just, bad things happen to us, and we get put in bad situations. So you just said that's a very selfless thing for you to say, that you have other people that you want to look out for. Who are these other people, and where are they?
They're close by in the area, about like not even like a mile away or whatever. It's just people that I see like over the year that like came back and forth, and like we didn't like deal with each other or whatever, and hung out. It's just I feel their pain and understand them. I've been downtown once by Skid Road, and I seen all those people down there, and I was just like to myself, like if I can help, I know I need help, but if I can like push a helping hand with a total of all they need, then I would do that.
Selena, I'm looking at your question right now. Prophet, somebody asked, do you think of moving out of the state where it's cheaper and easier to live? Have you ever thought about that?
Well, yeah, I have. Anything beyond this right here is better. It's a blessing,
Prophet, I'm looking at some of the comments on here, and people are often, one thing I've seen many times is how eloquent you are and how proper you speak. We're capable of amazing things. When I was homeless and I was at my bottom, I knew what I was capable of, but sometimes I just didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
I knew it was there. I knew what I was capable of, but sometimes you have to have somebody believe in you for you to believe in yourself. Do you have a support system right now? Do you have people that support you and like?
Well, right now I got God. I got, like I said, I got other people around here, but I got myself. I got my motivation. God inspires me. My kids, my daughter. So.
Prophet, I know I see you in the bins getting recycles a lot of times. So I know you use that as money. On the streets, when I was homeless, we don't always have cash on us, so we have to use other things as like currency and just trade and to barter and shit like that. Yeah. So when you don't have actual money, what do you use to swap to get what you need? And like, what's the code of ethics around here? And like, really, how do you hustle and what do you get by with when you don't have cash?
I mean, I have dope. I have crystal. I know it's illegal, but shit,
So you have crystal. Do you have crystal on you right now?
No.
Are you lying to me?
Nah.
I'm not asking you for it, Prophet. I'm asking if you have it.
Nah, I don't.
So you get crystal. Where do you get? Can I ask where you get crystal?
Anywhere I can get it. It's no particular person. I get it like a certain amount, whatever. It ain't nothing big, and it's just to be able to like feed my mouth. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So you sell it? You sell it or you trade it?
I trade it.
You trade it?
Yeah.
What do you trade it for?
Phones, speakers, brand new clothes, weed. Anything that I need. Just to keep up my little status. That's whatever.
Prophet, how throughout the day, how often do you think you're not high or drunk?
Well, I don't know. I really don't get high like that. I just really mainly smoke weed. I guess just to keep my mind. It's not just to keep me. I don't know.
Why do you smoke weed? I used to drink because I hated who I was and I didn't want to be with my thoughts. And so I used to drink because I wanted to numb everything inside me. Because I hated who I was. I had so much trauma happen to me that I didn't deal with in the right way. And I couldn't stand it. So alcohol took me out of my head. And it numbed my feelings so I wouldn't think about things. But why do you Why do you smoke all the time?
I really, at this point, I don't know. Maybe like a nervous condition. Maybe because I'm just.
Do you have anxiety?
Yeah, actually I do. Yeah.
Do you think smoking weed helps your anxiety?
Probably not. Probably not.
But that's pretty much how you cope with it, though, right?
Yeah.
Does that keep you like balanced?
Crystal keeps me balanced.
Crystal meth keeps you balanced.
It might not be the right thing, but I mean, it doesn't get me high. It just like it keeps me like actually balanced in my day to day. I mean, I don't really smoke it as much, but nobody's perfect, so.
Prophet, I'm reading a question right now from one of my favorite people in the world. Her name's Tam. She lives up in San Luis Obispo. She's absolutely amazing. Tam, you know I love you to death. Vanessa, FitMax, I adore you. All you guys, you know how much I think of you. But Tam wants to know, what's your biggest concern about being on the streets? Like, what terrifies you out here?
It will continue to be out here. Like, how long I'm actually going to be out here on the streets. I mean, I actually don't know, but I know I want to, like, get out from the streets.
So what you're scared of is the unknown of not knowing how long you're going to be here?
Yeah.
What about, like, fights? I know I would get in fights, and I would walk down the wrong neighborhood, man, and people would just see me, and you know, people know. People, when you walk into somewhere and you're homeless, people know, and then you're a mark, and they know you might be a quick little come up for them. Do you get in situations like that?
I got into different little arguments or whatever. I'm not too much of a fighter. I box in the ring. I box in the gym or whatever.
I see this dude in my gym. When he gets in my gym, there's a boxing area in there, and this dude's always putting it down on the boxing area. Prophet, you're a fit dude, man. Like, this guy's fit. I see this dude, and he's fit. It's like, he's a good-looking dude. He's got that Kevin Hart thing going on. He's fit. He's eloquent. Like, you talk well, Prophet. You're an educated man. I'm trying to read some stuff here that people are saying. What do you like to do for fun?
Well, box. That's really it. It's a box.
All right, Prophet, I have a question. Do you have a higher power? I'm not necessarily referring to God or Allah or whatever, but do you have a higher power? Believe that there's a power greater than yourself?
I do believe in God. He's the one ahead of my life right now. That's basically it. I mean, I used to read the Bible a lot. I'm practicing different religions. So like I started studying like Muslim like a year ago.
What took you to Muslim?
Well, like a close family friend passed away. I grew up with him, and he was a Muslim. So I mean, it just inspired me to like check some things out, his point of view of life. But mainly it was like direct, like God, not nothing else of using no other name. It's just God, you know. And I mean,
some of you guys probably haven't been on here very long, just came on, but I'm sitting here with the gentleman that lives down the street from me. This is Prophet. He agreed to come talk to us about what his life is. He lives right back here. Prophet, that's the 110 freeway up there, man.
Yeah.
Does that noise keep you awake at night?
Well, not really. I'm used to it by now, but I just ignore it. It's like regular noise.
I'm reading lots of comments here. I'm reading the Prophet that you care, and that people care about you, and that people want the best for you, even though they don't know you. You know, one thing that I've gone, I'm a big part of a community online in IG, and you get support from one another. People that don't even know us, but you know, they genuinely want the best for you. Do you believe that somebody you don't actually physically know can actually genuinely want the best for you?
I do believe so. They probably know a little bit more about me than myself, actually, or understand more things that I don't understand. So, I mean, I do take that into consideration. I give a lot of respect for that and appreciation.
Yeah. One question that people have asked me is, why did you agree to do this with me? Like, why, when I asked you, did you say yes?
Something different. Not so much opportunity or change, just approach. You know, somebody came up to me and asked me, do I want an opportunity, you know, to just be able to talk or whatever, or give an interview or whatnot. So, I mean, I just agreed to it, you know. People do things for me, I might as well do something for somebody else too, also.
You know, in this community, people often say that inspiration comes from different places, that, you know, tell a little bit of your story and somebody's going to be able to relate to it and be inspired by it.
Yeah.
You know, I think the fact that you're just sitting here alive today, man. You've been in and out of center since you were young. Your dad passed away when you were months old. Your mom just recently passed away. You're a fighter, man. I think that what's important is that you're a survivor, you're a fighter, and this community supports stuff like that. People that don't know you, but you've overcome so much. And what in 1 year from today? Somebody asked me this question earlier. In 1 year from today, where would you love to see yourself?
More settled off the streets, if possible. Finish school. You know, I still got like a couple credits from high school I gotta finish, and then like just continue to go to school. You know.
I'm trying to read what you guys are saying on here, but yesterday was the first time I did an IG live. I can't scroll up, so I can't really scroll up to see what you guys are saying. Mike, you just left something big, I think. Mike, good to see you. Roxy, Stephanie, good to see you. I'm here with Prophet, the gentleman that lives down the street from me. We're just kind of chatting, just kind of about life and about what his life is like. Prophet, where do you think the biggest change happened to you that took you from whatever you were going to end you up here?
I guess when I went to Vegas, I mean, I was out there by myself for a while, so it kind of like grew me up. I got more understanding about life. I had to like man up. So I guess.
What happened in Vegas?
Just taught me my way. You know, I was in a state of I didn't know where I was at. I didn't understand it. So
when you were in Vegas, did you have a place to live?
Yes. I stayed with a friend. Well, actually, I met a friend that he actually told me I could stay with him. So that's what I was doing.
Prophet, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I no girl.
No?
Single.
Prophet, this has been a long talk, and I know you got things to do. I know a lot of people out here that are watching this right now. They genuinely, you know, I've had lots of people message me, and they genuinely just want the best for you. I posted pictures of us, and I've seen you. My friend Alex, I don't know if Alex is on here. My friend Alex from Canada came and visited a couple weeks ago, and she met you over brought Prophet some stuff. Prophet, what's your favorite football team, Prophet?
I don't even have a favorite football team.
Well, you do now. It's the Chargers, Prophet. The Los Angeles Chargers. That bag's for you also, Prophet. So if you want to put that stuff in there. We're going to go up to Prophet's spot right now and check it out. It's a little different than it was yesterday. I'll get this stuff for you, brother. Do you want to go first?
Go ahead.
I'm going to go first. Here we go. Prophet, I was here yesterday and it looked a lot different yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of moved from over there to over here.
Is it okay if I go kind of up in there?
Yeah, go.
All right, so if you guys were on the IG live yesterday, it was a little different than this. Oops. So is that your bed right there, Prophet, or you sleep inside the tent?
I sleep inside the tent. Yeah, I kind of actually moved from there to right here. Still kind of like straighten it up or whatever. This tent right here.
Walking around. Is it okay if I go look?
Yeah, go ahead. My tent area right here. My clothes or whatnot. So.
Can you guys see this? Those of you guys that weren't on this thing yesterday, right up here, is the 110 freeway. So that's the 110 freeway, and that's where Prophet stays. I'm gonna go back down because it's kind of So, Prophet, why out? Just 2 more minutes of your time. Right down here, Prophet.
I'm trying to grab on the rope.
Oh, is that what that rope's here for?
This way you won't go straight down.
Okay, there's a rope here. So you can propel. Oh, shit, Prophet. I just pulled, I'm good. I pulled it out of the ground. But Prophet just let us into his living area. Now we're gonna get down and finish this up. You guys enjoying everything so far? Am I still on here? Thumbs up, thumbs down, we still good? I see some new people joined. Deanne, Marty, Daff. Prophet, we're gonna wind this up. Becca. Care, good to hear you. So Prophet, you said your meth and weed is your thing right now, and you said that you want to get a job, and I have something lined up for you if you're ready for it, man. I got a treatment center ready to take you in right now. Ready to take you in for 60 days to 6 months to get you clean and get you all the support you need. Counselors in there, mental health therapists in there. You have a warm bed. You have 3 hot meals a day. You have a warm shower. I have it all lined up for you, man. If you're ready to try to go, no pressure, man. I don't want you to. If you don't want to answer it right now, don't answer it. I feel like maybe the pressure's on right now for you to say the right thing because people might be watching. But I want you to know that I've been here and I care, and I've got helped when I wasn't expecting it from people I didn't expect it from, and I've lined it up for you to go if you want to. It's in Venice Beach, and it's a place. It's a live-in treatment center. You'll do programs. You'll kind of get to whatever it is. They'll support you in getting you clean and sober. They're going to do the therapy and the counseling that you need to maybe talk about what's really deep down inside affecting you, that's holding you back, and then they will help transition you into getting a job and to transitioning back into society to get an apartment and then to go on from there. They usually help transition you go into a sober living. So you don't have to answer me right now, but I have that set up for you, man. Because Prophet, you do care and you do matter.
Yeah.
Prophet, you are worth it, man. All those things that you dream about, all those things that maybe when you're alone up there at nighttime and you're sad about, that you don't understand why, and you wish you know you deserve it. You do deserve all those things. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have everything. You deserve it all. I have it all set up for you if you're ready. Prophet, I have one last question off subject to you guys. I'm sorry. But when these people that are here, when they walk by you and here, Prophet, do you feel like you have a face? Like, do you feel like society recognizes you?
Well, hopefully.
Do you think when these people see you that they know you're there? You think they just ignore you and it's kind of a problem they don't want to recognize, so they just ignore it?
I know they care. I have to also care too, and show kind of some type of leeway for myself. But like God say, He take 2 steps, He take the other 2 for you. So I know they care.
Prophet, Alika just said your life matters 100%. Alika was big into drugs for 20 years, 2 decades, and he got his life together. Now he's a counselor, and he runs a recovery center in Orange County.
Yeah.
Prophet, if I can get you into a treatment center right now, let's say like next day or this week, would you be willing to go?
I mean, it's a great opportunity. Yeah, I will. But
you don't have to answer, man. I understand. You know, I said no to a lot of times. Like, you have to be ready for it. So I totally get it. You know, it's a big change. You know, you got to not change one thing, but you got to change everything. So don't think I'm not going to come back here every day and remind you that this opportunity is there for you, because this opportunity is not just here right now. It's not going to expire today. It's going to be something that I have there for you. You know, if you decide you're ready for it tomorrow or the next day. But is this something that maybe you might want?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think about when you think about that? Does going into a treatment center, does that terrify you? Does that scare you? Does that make you anxious to think that maybe that might be out there and to make that commitment?
I'm just nervous a little bit.
What are you nervous about?
Just the new change, just what the rules, just to see what's gonna happen, whatever.
Prophet, Eleanor right now said you're so worthy, and she's praying for you. Eleanor, I saw her on her first day. Eleanor, I'm just gonna stop right now. Daff says give him a big hug from you. Heather's saying love, love, love prayers. So Prophet, I'm not gonna ask you to answer that right now. We're gonna end this right now. And thank you for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what we got here, what we did. This IG live. Prophet, I'm gonna let you be for the rest of your day. I really appreciate you, man. Do you want to say bye to anybody or say anything?
God bless. I appreciate everybody listening, whatever.
All right. You guys, I'm gonna sign out right now. Man, this was amazing for me to be able to do this. And Prophet, I thank you so much for giving me this experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a true blessing. And I'm gonna sign out, and this is gonna be posted pretty soon. So, yes, thank you so much. God bless you.